All right, so here we are, and we're going to try and crack this very expensive card open. And I will tell you that the cameraman and I are both very nervous. I've got what I'm told are tile snips, not tile cutters. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get it at a corner here, cover this up. There we go, easy peasy. So now the idea is to get the screwdriver in the flathead. I think I'm going to give it another crack. What do you think? Okay. Okay, let's give it one more. Pause. All right, we had to cut the second video short because it ended up being a two-man job to get the card safely out of the BGS holder. But we did it. We did it without damaging the card. I looked it over several times after. We then cleaned up the surface. I use these microfiber cloths that work really well with Chrome. Surface was actually in pretty nice shape, so didn't have to do too much of that. Corners look great. The edge, I noticed a little something at the top, and I went through some of the other pictures to make sure it was from, it was original to the card and not to anything we did, and it was. I did notice it a little bit as well. I put it up against my, my little measuring tool here. Left to right looks really good, if not perfect. Top to bottom, like I said, is a little off, but we're hoping it's only 45, 55, or even 40, 60 off. We have it in our penny sleeve. We have it in our semi-rigid holder. So the next step is to fill out a PSA form. Originally, like I said before, it was going to be a crossover submission. But since looking at the card, I really wanted to push the limits and see if it could get a 10. I decided to crack the case. So now we're just sending it as a normal Super Express submission, which runs 300. So you know, if it comes back at 10, we're obviously going to get upcharged for that. So I'm really hoping I get upcharged. But the goal is to not look at any credit card statements where, you know, PSA charges us, and to avoid looking at the PSA website to see any grade spoilers, because I do want to video the grade reveal on the YouTube channel. But here it is. It's gone through a lot already. It made it all the way here from Indiana, I believe, and now it's came to Pittsburgh, and now it's going right back out, and it's going to be heading to California tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll get it back. I'm guessing within 10 business days. That's the hope. But as soon as we do, we'll do a mail day reveal, and hopefully you get to see, or at least hear me screaming and running around the house like a child, because if it comes back at 10, I definitely will be. Again, we're prepared for, we're hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. I think at worst, looking at it, it's an 8. Most likely it's a 9. And there's a small percentage chance that it could be a 10. So if you want to see how that turns out, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Mike Subbard Deck Retro, and to like and subscribe on YouTube. All right, until next time.